Finding strength in truth. The air felt thick as I stood in my childhood kitchen, heart pounding so loudly I was sure my family could hear it. For years, I'd hidden this part of myself, laughing at jokes that hurt and playing along with a script that wasn't mine. But that night, my voice, shaky and small, finally told the truth I'd rehearsed 1,000 times behind closed doors. The silence that followed was heavier than any closet I'd ever lived in. At first, their faces twisted with confusion, then disappointment. My mom's eyes brimmed with tears, my dad stared at the floor, and I felt like I'd just set fire to everything I loved. The next few days were a blur of awkward meals and closed doors. It felt like losing my anchor, drifting in a storm of rejection and regret. But somewhere in that emptiness, a quiet strength sparked inside me. I realized I'd mistaken their acceptance for my own, and maybe, just maybe, it was time to build a life that felt true, even if it meant walking alone for a while. I started small, joining an online group, writing down my thoughts, letting myself feel proud instead of ashamed. Each step was scary, but each honest word made me lighter. Slowly, my family started to reach out, asking questions, making space, trying to understand. It wasn't perfect, but the walls between us began to crack, letting in slivers of hope. I learned that when you show up as yourself, it challenges those around you to grow, too. Looking back, I know now that tragedy isn't the end, it's the beginning of becoming. My freedom didn't come from their acceptance, but from my own. Living authentically taught me that real love, starting with self-love, opens doors you never imagined. If your voice shakes, let it shake. Speak anyway. That's where your story begins.